What's up, Doreen? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Buffy the Vampire Slayer, episode number 16, season number 6, called Hell's Bells. Hopefully it's a good episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. Of course, if you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Patreon for the full reaction. I'll cut episodes over there if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. You can get episodes here on YouTube whenever they show up. So, previous episode, we had the Riley stuff, which I did not care about. Thought it was fine. It was closure, I guess. We also had the Spike stuff, which again, don't really care about. I know a lot of you guys are really upset with me. Not upset, just kind of like sad, irritated. I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. You guys don't like that I'm not into this season the way that you guys are. And I've mentioned that they don't really put a focus on the Buffy heaven thing. But you guys keep saying that it's kind of like it's always there. And it is, because Buffy is dealing with it. But it's not the story. It's not at all the story that we're telling this season. I mean, it is, but it's like the most slowest of burns, bro. Like, what do we know about Buffy in heaven? Nothing. She got pulled out. She was happy, and that's it. Ever since the musical episode, which I thought was actually really good, we haven't done anything with it. Like, it's been there. Buffy's depressed. Buffy's been sleeping with Spike because of it. You know, she doesn't love herself, or whatever you want to say about it, right? She doesn't feel like herself. But it's not the story of the season. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's the background story, but the focal story for half the season were the three dumbasses, the three dumbass kids, like whatever, with their shitty, nerdy villainy, whatever, and then the Buffy stuff. I mean, then the Buffy Spike stuff. I thought it was gonna be like a hard focus, like Buffy remembering shit, Buffy telling us, like dealing, like all of that, and it hasn't been that. It's been like it's been so background to me. And I know you guys disagree, but to me, it's so background. All we see is that Buffy's different. Why she's different, we can kind of put it together ourselves, but she's just different, right? She's sad, lonely, depressed, but it's not the focal point of like the story. And I don't know how I would have done the focal point of the story. Like, I would have, like, I don't know. I don't want the other people to ask questions about it, because that would be inappropriate. But like, there's got to be something there. It can't just be this romance with Spike. Oh, she's only with Spike because she's sad and she thinks something's wrong with her. Like, that was a cool moment when she kept thinking something was wrong with her, and then Tara tells her there's not. That's cool, but that was like barely in the episode. That was like a 2-minute segment. It's so, to me that's background. To me, that's not the focal point of the story. To me, the focal point of the story right now, I don't even know right now we've kind of forgot about the kids, the nerds that killed people, that killed the girl. They're even background now. They were the first 10 episodes, they were the focal point, kinda. But I don't know. And I get a lot of you guys have been saying like, oh, it's all character stuff. It kind of is. It is, but I don't know. It's not interesting the way that they're doing it. I would have told this story way different, and this is just me saying that. Obviously, this is what they want to tell. This is what Joss wants to say, and all. Like, this is the story that he wants to tell. I'm just not as invested as I have been. Like, season 5, I started off very not liking it. But, at this point, I was full in. I was enjoying it. I'm pretty sure I was. I started to figure stuff out. It was interesting, the clues and everything. I'm like, oh shit. The Dawn stuff was interesting. It started to get really interesting. And then here it's like, Buffy's sad. Okay. Buffy got pulled from heaven, and doesn't really matter because nobody's talking about it anymore. Nobody's bringing it up. They occasionally say, oh, Buffy's just different. Occasionally Willow will say it, but it's so not the focal point of what I would have focused on that. When that moment is revealed, where she was actually in heaven, that shit was cool. And I was super excited about where they were gonna go. And then they never went there. And maybe they will. Maybe it'll be like they'll get to it in the final arc of the season, which will be fine, but it's not what I would have done. Like, if you like this show got canceled, why? Was it struggling in reviews? Like, I'm very curious about why it got canceled. like it went from like it's considered one of the most popular shows ever, right? And I'm sure it was super popular back then. I'm curious what like was it? It's got and you know like I don't know what the ranking of the season is, but like this season to me is so far below season 5. Honestly, like it's the worst season, right? So far. To me, it's not even close. Honestly, like this season is a very low 7, and I would give most of the other seasons 9s and 8s and like a very high 8. Like to me, this is like this season so far has been barely a 7, barely. So I don't know. I know that upsets a lot of you guys, and I'm sorry. Like I want to be positive, like, but yeah, I'm not. I don't really care about this stuff. It's like with Angel right now. The baby. I don't love the baby stuff, and you know, we'll see where that goes. Like it's okay. I don't hate it, but I do love the Cordelia stuff. I love the Angel and Cordelia stuff. I love the romance. I love the Fred stuff. I love a lot of stuff on Angel right now. Like right now, for me, Angel's better than Buffy at this point when it comes to the season, not the show. Angel's not better than Buffy so far. I mean, I don't know. You could rank it differently. But yeah, we're gonna hop in here. Sorry, I rambled on for a bit. We're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Here we go.
Previously,
Buffy, if I'd have known you were coming, I'd have baked a cake.
Tell me you love me.
I love you.
Oh, we ended this, please.
Anya,
So hot in here.
you want to marry me?
It's called Hell's Bells. So is this a wedding?
Congratulations.
Wedding, 1 week. We have friends, family, demons.
Yeah,
flying
it is
in.
though.
The
It is a
to-do list
wedding.
Getting no shorter.
Can we not do this now? I don't think this is gonna work.
I love the Willow stuff this season. Like I love that became like an addiction for her. That's cool.
Speaking again. You want to call her?
I even like that Dawn feels alone. I thought that was cool too.
It's over.
I've memorized this tune, love.
I know
So have I.
and it's killing me. I'm sorry.
Could clear up the skin problem. Do you think?
You're interested?
A woman with a kid. I mean, I really can't afford to be very picky.
Cousin Carol, your earrings are my cufflinks.
They are. Oh my. Oops.
Excellent. Cufflinks. Check. We're rolling. Now nothing on earth can stop this wedding now.
Oh, that was cool. What was this? That was kind of dope.
She said she had something important to do.
Want me to hold it shut for you? Oh, okay.
Hanging out with Tara.
Are you guys even listening? I need feedback, people.
Sorry, please continue with the vow.
Who do you think you are, like a sea captain or something?
Like it so far?
I do entrust you with... What? Something funny?
No.
No, it's
nothing,
good, it's
sweetie.
good.
Just keep still.
Okay, blah, 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 misogynistic, blah, blah. And,
Remember?
right. I can't keep all these ridiculous traditions straight. Well, what if I'm not wearing my dress when I see him?
Why
Okay,
wouldn't
no
you?
sex. Cuddling? Just I'm so excited, and I want to share it all with my best friend. I get to
Oh,
be with my best friend forever.
that's actually very adorable. Holy shit, that's actually the cutest thing ever. How is this gonna go horribly wrong?
guess who agreed to be my...
She's with me. My date for the wedding.
Who invited you? Why are you invited?
Okay, well,
No way, Xander invited Spike. That's not a thing. Is he just here crashing a wedding?
Circus folk. What's that like?
Got you, your friend, the fellow with the warts. What?
You don't recognize me, do you?
Are you Xander?
Sounds crazy, I know. But you have to believe me.
Is he Xander in the future?
I'm Xander Harris.
Okay, so what goes wrong in the future? They've been alluding to something going wrong with the wedding, but it's always been like maybe a person like Xander or Anya calls it off, but I never expected
You'll
this.
see what I...
I'll be late.
That's kind of dope. And one of his kids has like demon ears.
You crash in your stupid pink car. What?
I hate this place. You guys know I hate you guys. And I know that you're not my real dad, and I hate you. I hate you both. I wish
Oh,
you
she
died.
cheated on you? Whoa.
You're so
She
unhappy,
cheated
why
on
don't
you.
Just leave.
I wanted to. I should have.
Yeah, you should. because then maybe I would have got.
I didn't
Fucking
want to show you.
jackass.
What was that?
A glimpse of your future.
Why is that my future?
My magic.
Is she okay? Is she okay? What did I do?
Listen, I don't have long here. The spell that brought me back, it won't last.
They end up together. I would literally hate this. Like, I will hate the show kind of shit, yo. Like, it would make me hate this so bad.
You meet my friend?
No. Not yet. Oh, you have every right to be here.
Who
Pretty much deserve.
invited him? Like, deserve to be here my ass.
God, this is hard.
Yeah.
Suddenly there was you. And you knew me. You saw me. And it was this thing. I mean, I am sorry. But what the hell was that minister thinking? I don't know. I mean, delivering a baby on my special day? I mean, it was totally rude of him and the mother. I mean, why couldn't he have just told her to hold it?
But the groom, he took off and no one can find him.
What are you doing? Why? Why? You're the worst.
Xander's gone? Xander's missing?
Of looking at your
Somebody beat his ass. Let's go.
You better think.
Yeah, miss. Let's go. Beat his ass. Oh, we're all brawling? Cool.
You okay?
Yeah.
Maybe these two get back together here.
Xander? Have you seen Xander? Has anyone
Anybody
seen
ruins her
Xander?
dress.
Well, I saw him going to the trophy room with that guy.
Who are you, old man? Are you really who you say you are?
You.
Who's this? Who are you? Who's that? That the demon that we saw at the beginning when she first showed up? Who
Tell
is
me
that?
what you did with Xander.
Other dimension.
Oh, pass Anya. Oh, what the fuck?
Every day I remembered, and every day I thought, how could that?
Yeah, Xander came off like a scared little bitch, honestly. Then again, he could have been like so scared about the possibility of killing Anya, and that's what scared him.
Love to see you cry.
What? Why doesn't it matter now? What made you come back?
I know.
And he still doesn't care.
So,
He's
All
leaving
right.
anyway.
let's get married.
I'm not.
You piece of shit. What? You're the worst.
Was it about me? Because he wanted you to hate me, Xander.
It was about me. About what I turned into.
I knew I was gonna hurt you. Not that way.
Wow, this makes all the sense in the world. His real is the person that he saw growing up is a shitty ass dad.
Sorry.
Well, you suck. So are you leaving the show? Because I don't want Anya to leave the show. So are you leaving? Because I get what you're doing. You suck for it on all levels, but
Anything?
She
and
wants
all,
to be alone.
we can all hate Xander for it.
That's what she wants.
Be okay with it.
Oh, God, it just hurts my heart to think of her. I know.
I think she's gonna leave, man.
The whole thing hurts my heart.
What's stopping her from leaving? Yeah, I knew it was gonna be. Oh no, this is your demon guy. Okay. So it's not gonna be that she's gonna do something bad. He might bring you back though. Where are we? It's super dark. All right. That was episode number 16, season number 6. That was a good episode. There was some, sexist jokes that I really like, or some, sexual harassment stuff that was kind of iffy. And then the Spike stuff, it was there. It wasn't like really bad or anything. It was just there. That doesn't bother me. I'm gonna give the episode an 8. Solid 8. I think the reasoning for everything was cool. I think that the way that they went about the story was interesting. It makes sense for Xander to feel this way. His father sucks, horrible human being, and the show really wanted us to see that. Constantly showed us that. Um, even from like seasons ago, or like 2 seasons ago, we've like known Xander's dad sucks. He's an alcoholic, so I like that. Um, Willow and Tara had a few moments which were actually pretty rock solid. I actually really enjoyed those moments as well. I liked Buffy looking at Xander and Anya as like the light at the end of the tunnel. I like her line about it being a train. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about the Xander stuff though. Like I think it was well done, but I wonder if people are gonna be mad about it. Because think about it, right? From Xander's perspective, right? This demon shows him his worst case scenario that he becomes like a version of his father who drinks too much, is abusive, gets to the point, and he kills Anya essentially, right? When they're old. That's what he saw. Now, I'm the person, I'm like, well, we can alter that, we can change that, we don't have to have that path. But like, I'm probably being very optimistic. Maybe that is automatically the path. And if you're Xander, you don't want that to be your path, right? You don't want that to get to the point where you hate her so much that you essentially kill her, right? I fully get that. My problem is, why did he come back? Did he come back to say goodbye to Anya? I liked the way Anya reacted to everything. I liked her vow stuff. I liked the way that at the end she just didn't know what to do. It sucks. It makes all the sense in the world that she would go back to being a vengeance demon. It sucks though, man. Because I feel like they're gonna write off Anya, which if you write off Anya and you write off Xander, it's just Buffy and Dawn, right? Willow, Tara. I guess you bring Tara back in fully. Spike will still be there. I don't know. I'm very curious about what's gonna happen going forward. But I thought they did a solid job. I thought the dress I didn't understand. Why does she not have the things, but she does? Does Tara had them too? And if she's the maid of honor and she's the best man, best woman, I didn't get that. Sanders' family sucked, bro. Not all of them, His aunt was solid. His mom sucked too. His mom, like, his dad was the worst, but his mom also fully sucked. Yeah, I like the way that they set it all up. There's a lot of harassment stuff that was just like, what the fuck? Time. I guess the time of the show. Did anybody find it weird that he was on the side of Xander? He was on Xander's side. Kind of funny. Yep. So they built it up, bro. So yeah. So let's say this was real. Let's say this is what actually happens. Xander hurts his back. He can't work. He hurts his back helping Buffy. Buffy dies. He blames Anya somehow. Anya then cheated on him at one point with the second child, right? It keeps going. He then gets to a point where they hate each other, and then he kills her. This is the Spike stuff I didn't care about. We'll just skip over that. Maybe this is closure. Like, let that go. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Yeah. So Anya does. I like the way that when Xander's leaving. When Xander's leaving, we have the whole speech that she's giving, voiceover stuff. I thought it was actually really, really cool the way they did that. It actually added to the story the way that they were doing it. And the bra stuff was a bit much. The constant fight, it was a bit much. I get it though. Like, I've always hated these brawl things. Like always, whenever it's two people that are fighting, and if they start fighting and the whole room starts fighting, I've always hated that. I think that's a really corny, stupid way to do it. But I did want his dad to get his ass whooped. Xander's father. Of course, Dawn, opening her big mouth, says some things. We get the brawl. So it turns out this guy was somebody from her past, somebody that she wronged as a vengeance demon, made him look like this, right? Nanja first shows up. Who is she trying to vengeance? I don't remember. Can't remember who she's trying to vengeance. Like doing her things for. Then we have a fight. Xander kills the guy. So yeah, so at this point I'm like, why'd you come back if you're gonna do this? And the only thing I can think of is that he came back to say goodbye to Anya. But he can't do it. And he talks about having doubts, and then the doubts things are always there. Right? Like I get that. And he is scared of what he will become, right? Because he is this man's father or this man's son, right? So a fear of him is to become this guy. That should be everybody's fear. This guy fucking sucks. But I don't know. I like the way they did it, and then Anya not knowing what to do. These girls, the girls not knowing what to do, and then Xander going to a motel to stay, and Anya getting offered to be a vengeance demon again. It makes sense. He hurt her. He hurt her. This is like ultimate hurt. Like I get it. I like the episode. Like I said, I give it an 8. I liked it I like the good. Like the good to me is great, and then the other stuff is just kind of okay, which is why I kind of landed at like an 8. But solid episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Patreon for the full reaction. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.